Products that I'm going to be using today is e.l.f. and LA Colors. Also Hard Candy as a primer and NYX as well. Any of these items you can find at your local beauty supply store, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Family Dollar, Dollar General. You can find all of these items there very cheaply. And I don't think anything I'm going to use today is over $9. So stay tuned. Hopefully you guys like what you see. Alrighty, you guys, so let's jump right into it. The first thing I'm going to do is use the face primer. I already prepped and primed my face with this. This is Hard Candy. I got this from Walmart for $8.50. This is a long lasting wear primer. All you do is just put this a little bit on your fingers and rub it all on your face. The purpose of a primer is to fill any gaps and holes in your face, so that way you don't get creasing. So a lot of people that says, oh, I have to reapply my foundation after a couple of hours because you didn't put on a primer prior to, and the primer, all it does is just fill everything, so that way you don't crease. So I already applied some of this off of camera, and we're just going to go into the next step. So the next step, as you guys know, that I like to do my brows first. So I'm going to take one of my brushes. I'm going to take a spoolie brush. This is called a spoolie brush. And I'm just going to brush my eyebrows. Just going to brush them out. My girlfriend got me these for Christmas off of Wish. I don't know how much she paid for them, but I'm pretty sure a lot of their brushes on there are like $1, $2, or you can get a pack of like 32 for like $5 or $6 off of Wish. So if you want to go the cheap route and don't want to put a lot of money into your brushes just yet, you can do that, especially if you're just now starting off. So of course I went in and I brushed my eyebrows out just to make them smooth, and then I'm going to go in with a brown, like a little bitty brush like this. And I'm just going to fill them in with a brown eyeshadow. Now you can use any type of brown eyeshadow. I'm going to use today from the LA Color palette that I just picked up. I think this is called Darling. Yep, it's called Darling by LA Colors, and I'm going to use this brown just to fill in my eyebrows. On the tip of my brush, and I'm just going to fill them in as so. Now watch out, you will have a little bit of fallout, but just be careful. The reason why I would use a brown eyeshadow is to make it look more natural versus a black. So if you don't have this, you don't have to use it. If you like the more natural look to where it looks untamed, you can just skip this as long as you use the spoolie just to brush them out. And that'll be it. Make sure you always tap the excess off because you want to prevent fallout. Okay. So just going to fill that in just a little bit. Don't want to do nothing too dramatic. Looks good. Alright, great. So that's that. Next, I'm going to take, I think this is LA Girl again. Yep. LA Girl Cover Up Stick. This is a concealer stick that I got from Family Dollar. In the color, I think this is Mocha. If I'm not mistaken. I think this is Mocha. So I'm going to take that same brush that I used to fill my brows in, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to rub it on this as so. To put a little bit of product on my brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm going to go in and conceal my eyebrows. So what the concealer is just to make them sharper. That's all concealing does. Okay. All you want to do is go follow the line of your eyebrows, and the concealer will do the rest. And then you want to do the same thing on top. So it should look like that. Now, if you want to make it crisp in the middle, you can. All you got to do is just draw down like that. As so. And pull out the lines. Just blend these lines out. If you don't want to do this extra step, you really don't have to. I just do. And then when I go in to put my foundation on, the foundation brush also corrects the lines as well. Alright. So this is what it would look like afterwards. After you fill and conceal, okay? Your brows make or break your face, okay? So anytime that you have any makeup, make sure that you always do your brows, okay? And I'm telling you, it will make a whole lot difference in your look. Now, for some of you that never done your brows, they do have brow gel, okay? All you gotta do is just brush those bad boys with the gel and go on about your business. That's it if you like the more untamed, natural look. For us, it gets them waxed, plucked, thread, and tweezed, okay? All you gotta do is take a little brown eyeshadow or a brow pencil, fill them in, and conceal them. Just all you gotta do is just follow the line underneath where they waxed and on the top as well, and then take your same brush and blend out the edges, and that's it. So I'm going to do the same thing to this eye that I did to this eye off camera, okay? Be right back. Alrighty, so the other eye is done. Next, we're going to move to our foundation. I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation off camera, and I will be back. Alrighty, so I just applied my foundation. Next, I'm going to go in with the concealer dark from the LA Colors. Cover up stick in the concealer, and I'm going to just apply this underneath my eyes to conceal my dark circles. And it's going to act as a highlight as well. And put this in my T-zone as well, as so, okay? And then I'm going to take my flat brush. This is a foundation brush. Once again, she got me, and I think it's like a pack of 18 brushes that she's got me for Christmas. So you can use a flat brush like this, a foundation brush, to use just to work your concealer through. So all you want to do is just spread. First you want to pat, and then if you want to work it through, you can just go like this. Just to make sure you blend those lines. Look up. That's it. And you want to do the same thing to the other side. Now this is going to act as my highlight as well as my concealer. Some people use their concealer on top of their foundation. Some people don't. Me, I normally put it under, but I forgot. So it's okay. And I'm going to use this as my as one of my highlight colors as well. So I'm just going to do down the bridge of my nose. Just brush that. My Cupid's bow. My chin. Try to work that in real good. Okay. And then I'm going to do my forehead. Work that out. Alright, so my next step that I'm going to do is called baking. Baking is setting your highlight or your concealer underneath your eyes. With your concealer, you want to use 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, if you wanted to conceal anything, and if you also want to use it as a highlighter. The same way with your setting powder. Now, some people use translucent powder. I use colored powder just to set my concealer and my highlight. So today I am going to be using LA Colors in the color medium. And I'm actually going to use my foundation brush. And I'm just going to pour a little bit of this into the top of my container, just because I don't want to do cross-contamination, I guess you can say. So I'm just going to pour a little of this in here. Oop, didn't mean that much. Pour some of that back. Got a whole malfunction over here. Put this back on. Okay. I done spilt it all on my shirt. Okay, and I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm just gonna set it everywhere where I just put my concealer at. So I just want to have this sit on my face until I get done doing my eyeshadow. So everywhere that I just put that concealer, I want to put this powder as well. Now, if you want to contour, you can. I really don't if I'm doing it this way. Alrighty. Put this back together. Right back. Alrighty, so have already added my eye primer. So next we're going to get into the eyeshadow. So I'm going to go back into the same palette that I used to fill my eyebrows in, the LA Color eyeshadow palette, and the palette name is Darling. So I'm going to take this beautiful gold color right here on the end. This color right here, and I'm just going to apply that to my crease. Okay, so all of these palettes come with like these little brushes, so I'm just going to go in with the brush that I do have here, and I'm just going to apply it on the crease of my lid. Just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye as well. Now, this doesn't have to be perfect, because all you're doing is you're going to take a brush and you're just going to buff it out. So it doesn't have to be applied perfect and all even, because it's going to spread when you buff it out. Now, me, normally I wouldn't do it because I feel like it's already buffed out enough. But I feel like I need to for you guys. So I'm going to take me a nice little fluffy brush. Hold on, I got to find me a fluffy brush because there's quite a few of them here. No, I guess not. So let me dig in my other pouch of brushes. I have brushes for days, you guys. So I'm sorry. Just bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to take this Sonia Kabuki brush, and it looks like this, and I'm just going to blend out my edges. So that way they won't be so hard, and they'll soften up a little bit, okay? Next, I'm going to take this white color right here, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. So that way I can let my eyeshadow, whichever I choose, pop a little bit more on my eyelid. If you're doing like a peak, like pinks and reds and greens and yellow, you always want to add a white base just so that it gives that color more vibrancy on your eye. So I'm just going to apply this all over my eye very lightly, as so. Okay. All over the eyelid. I know I look a little crazy, but it's all gonna work out in the end, boo. Just watch me. Okay? Do I scare you or no? Okay, so now that I applied the white all over my lid, I'm going to go in with this pink, light pink color right here. And I'm just going to apply that to my center eyelid. And I'm going to pull it back towards the outer part of my eyelid. Matter of fact, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go in with my other palette. And this is in the color Tease. I'm going to go in with this pink. And I'm actually going to apply it all over the lid, on top of the pink. I mean the white, I'm sorry. I love this color. I think this color is so pretty, okay? Oh, yes. Just what I needed. Just what I want. Yes. Come through, come through, come through for me. Come through, come through, come through for me. Okay. Okay. Is that cute or not? Is that cute or not? Anywho. So I'm going to keep applying this all over my lid. Once again, you guys, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask me. And I will answer those questions for you, okay? So go ahead and just apply that all over. You are going to take a fluffy brush, like I did the first color, and you're just going to blend that out. Okay? Normally you would take the brush and you would dip it in the color and then blend out the ends. But I'm just going to go in with the brown a little bit. Tap off the excess and go in and blend these lines out, okay? And this Sonia Kabuki is from a edition from Target. Now her brushes are a little expensive, but I think they're worth it. You also want to invest in your brushes. Your brushes will make or break your face and the look that you're trying to achieve. Because if you have a cheap brush, the cheap brushes will not really pick up product like you want it to, and you'll be mad. Okay? Now, these e.l.f. brushes, baby, give me life. Okay? They give me life. So I'm going to take another Sonia Kabuki brush, and I'm going to dip in this brown, and I'm just going to blend out again. Just going to sweep back and forth. And the same way with this side. Okay. Then I'm going to go in again with my pink. All you're basically doing with your eyes is just build up to the look that you want. It takes a little time to do, of course. So it's easier to start off small and to work your way up versus you adding a lot of foundation or a lot of eyeshadow, because trying to start over is hard. You will have to wipe the whole eye completely off and start all the way over, especially if you just spent 25 minutes trying to get your eye the way you want it to look. it gets annoying. And who wants to go through that, right? Just saying, though. All right, so I think that looks good for me. Put this back. I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to blend this out, okay? All right. So all that is put up. Next, I'm going to go in, if I can find it, with my Revlon in black. If I can find it. I hope I find it. It's my favorite one. And this is in Onyx by Revlon. I think it's Revlon. No, CoverGirl, I'm sorry. By CoverGirl. Let's see if I can open it up. Duh. It has like specks of glitter in it and it's really, really pretty. So I'm just going to apply this. I'm going to take a small angled brush like this. A small angled brush like this. And I'm just going to apply this in my crease. The corner crease, the outer crease, just for a little definition to give me some depth. Okay? I'm going to go in right here. Like that. And then I'm going to go in towards my lash line. Okay? I'm going to pull that back and forth. And I'm going to take the other side of this brush and I'm just going to blend it. And of course you can add as much as you want to get the look that you want to achieve. How does that look? Looks good? Alright, so you want to pull forward and then turn the brush, pull it down. And you want to take your brush and you just want to blend this line out. There's nothing worse than having your makeup done and you see lines. Like, everything should be blended flawlessly. If you feel like you ain't blend enough, blend some more. And if you feel like that you done blended all the color away, add some more color and blend some more, okay? There's nothing wrong with blending, okay? It's called building. Okay? So after you do all of that, then you want to take another fluffy brush and you just want to blend this in. Okay? I think that looks good. What you think? Alright. So, next you want to take the e.l.f. eyeliner. This is their cream liner that I will be using today. You can take this with the small angled brush. It came with an angled brush that looks like this. And all you do is get real close to the lash line that you possibly can. And you just draw a straight line across. When I first started this, I was using a liquid eyeliner. I prefer liquid eyeliner for beginners. And then as more as you get comfortable with using the liquid, then you can go into creams and then you can go into pencils. Pencils are hard. I don't understand how people use those. They tug and pull and they don't give you a straight line. So, but that's just me. That's just how I am. You know, different strokes for different folks. So, let's go in with the black eyeliner and we're going to get real close to the lash line. And we're just going to draw a line straight across. I'm not doing nothing too fancy. I like this eyeliner because it's real creamy. Okay. Looks good. I'm going to do the same thing to my other eyelash line. By the way, this is the same look that I did for New Year's, that I had on for New Year's. So I did exactly what you're seeing me do right now for that look that I posted for New Year's with the pink. Okay. All right, so that is done. Sorry, I clean my brushes as I go, so excuse me. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. Sorry, I'm going to take my NYX Big Volume Eyelash Mascara. I'm just going to apply this lightly on my eyelashes. A lot of people do a lot of coats. I highly suggest doing one coat, letting it dry, and then going back in and doing a second coat. If you want to add lashes, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to, so I'm going to just take them off. So there's no point. I don't want to waste my eyelash glue. But next, I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and it's time to take this off of my face, okay? So I'm just going to take my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to wipe up like this and just get all the extra powder off of my face, okay? Same way with this. My cupid's bow, my nose, my other eye. And then my forehead. It may look a little ashy, but it's okay. Some stuff you have to be careful with, especially if you're doing flash photography, because you may have like that white cast in your pictures. Just be careful what you use and how you put it on. Or use a Photo Fix translucent powder. NYX has one. I actually have that here, and this is what it looks like. It's a Photo Finish finishing powder. It looks like this, and it's translucent. So they do have this, and you can use this as a baking instead of using the colored powder like I did. And it just gave me a little highlight, nothing really serious or anything, just a little something to liven up my face. Now I'm going to go in with a bronzer, and my bronzer that I'm going to be using today is from NYX. Give me one moment. I bought this palette off of Amazon. I paid like $27 for it, but as you can see, it comes with over 78 colors. It does come with the bronzer, a highlighter, all that good stuff. Mine's fell, so it actually broke, and I'm a little upset. And this is what it looks like, and it comes with like 8 of these little spongy things. So I'm going to be going in using this bronzer all over my face in my highlight zone, and then I'm going to go in with this highlighter to highlight my cheekbones. Okay? I don't know what the name of the color